If that person says, how can you say this thing? Okay, I cannot say. You say, you tell me. Okay, can you? You can't. So when you cannot, you have to accept my proposition, isn't it? So any doubts in the earlier class? Do you remember what we were discussing 15 days ago?
Aryavarta, Shalinda, Bhiksha.
Aryavarta and Shalena Vritti, Yayavara Vritti. Okay? Yeah. Actually, Brahmachari is of 4 types, Grihastha is of 4 types, Vanaprastha is of 4 types, and Sannyasi is also of 4 types. Last one is Paramahamsa. Okay? Those things I will give you as a separate this thing on BVP.
Okay. Just an overview of it. What is this 4-4 type? So is it like a stages of it or
no. Way of living.
Even all of them has a 4-4 type.
Each one, not all of them. Each one. That I will give you separately. Because suppose you take Shankaracharya perform this thing, that thing, Abdikam for mother, etc. something. So that is only up to that point. So Haradatta Mishra in Mitakshara Vyakhyana, very famous, very popular. In Gautam Dhammasutram says, Nitya Naimittika are compulsory for a sannyasi also. Kamyanam karmanam tyagam sannyasam kavayo viduhu. 18th Adhyaya. Gita.
It is said, it is already said.
Isn't it? So, but for the sannyasi, Nitya Naimittika are a must. But for Paramahamsa, top level sannyasi, for him even Nitya Naimittika are not prescribed.
But they will stay in Himalaya then?
Need not necessarily. A person who is a sannyasi need not go anywhere. He may be among us, but it is very difficult for him to identify. No.
Oh, okay. So you are saying the person is already mukta. He actually doesn't attach himself with the body.
He has to behave in such a way, just like a jada, and should not identify any good or bad in any person. Try to avoid. It is a separate subject course, not subject.
Mahodaya, I'm getting a question. I've heard about Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati of Kanchi Mahabhāṣyam. Paramacharya. What kind of sannyasi he is? How do you call him? He is also Paramahamsa, or because he tends to talk to people?
He is called Paramahamsa, I think.
Yes.
Because in Nekacharya, he came and said, someone touched my foot. What should I do? You go wandering across the country, he said, Paramacharya. Actually, there is no this thing between the Paramacharya and today's these things. The latest one who is there, young one, he was a remote, distinct relative like that. From our place only he went. Mukhamala, their house name. Whatever it is. And then another sannyasi is there, no? What Saraswati? That Saraswati. Now, who is the bigger one? I mean,
Tattvavidananda.
Tattvavidananda, Guruji's son.
No.
He is there.
Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry.
Vijayendra.
Vijayendra.
Between you and me, what is Vijayendra? Did you know? Huh? Why should he talk about Jayalalitha's politics with someone? So what happened is, why I have given that material is, neither Kayyata nor Nagesha under Prashodharadini Yathopadishtam 63109, they did not say anything about Shalina Vritti or Yayavara Vritti. They knew, but they have given some hint. They did not give. This simply said Kumbhidanya, Kumbhyamavhanyam, Yasham. That's what you have given. Then I have promised you to give Unchishala Vritti. Let me give you the actual this thing. Did you receive the Manusmriti today?
Yes.
What happens is, first thing you take Adhikaranam. You see, there is Adhikaranam. In Mahābhāṣyam, you come across Adhikaranam. That I did not give. Two things I did not give till. One is what is the meaning of Paspasha. The second is Adhikaranam. Paspasha is given next class. So now Adhikaranam I have given. You see, Vishayo Vishayashchaiva. Vishayo Vishayashchaiva Purvapakshastathottaram Sankatischeti Panchaite. Sankatischeti?
Panchangam.
Panchangam Shastre Adhikaranam Smrtam. Is it right?
Yeah.
Sometimes going to oblivion. the speed and perfection should go hand in glove. Okay. So what he says, Vishayaha Visheshena Sinoti Badhnati iti Vishayaha. Tasya Sotrasya Ayanna Vishayaha means Visheshena Sinoti means Badhnati iti Vishayaha. Shinyu Bandhane Ach Pratyaya. Erach Sotram. Pāṇini Sotram. Okay. Vishaya. So Vishaya means what is the Vishaya? What is the subject? Generally we call it. Vishaya means Sandeha, Sanshaya. Vishaya means doubt. Vishaya, Poropaksha means the person thinks something about the meaning of the Sotram, Sotrartha. Then he starts saying something according to his knowledge. If it is going to be refuted, this is called Poropaksha. Opposite is Uttarapaksha or Siddhānta. You can say either this, sir. So whenever you go for a Vakyartha, you take up a Sotram Halancham, Hal Ancham Halancham, Hal Shabdasya Arthaha Etavat Paryantam Najñātaha. Then how to get? So Pāṇini Sotram is untenable. Nakshamahana Sotra Shabda Vachyaha Sotratvam Narhati. Something like that you say. Then what will you say? Then Siddhānta is no. Pāṇini gave this Sotram with Tantram. Tantram means Pāṇini utters only once. But we have to repeat it and interpret this Sotram separately. So the two meanings that Sotram will have. So first Sotram is Hali Ancham, Haliti Sutre Ancham Itsyat. Tada Halancham. Then in Sutreshu, whichever Hal is there, all these are Hals, Ancham Hal. The Hal that is there at the end of each Shiva Sotram, that will become It. Tasya lopaha id sutrena tasya idvarnasya lopaha syat. You understand what is Vakyartha? Purvaksha Siddhanta? Like that it goes. Okay. Now, Purvakshaha tatha uttaram. Sangatisya. Sangati means what is the connection between earlier Adhikaranam, earlier Vada Vakyam and this Vakyam or whatever is there. Sangati means Shodha Sangati. 6 types of Sangati is there that I will give you later. So Sangati means Sambandha. You do not have Sangati with one person. Sangati means Sneha, Sambandha. Okay. So Asangatam, you say. The one which has got Sangati is Sangatam. That Asangatam means Asambandham. So Sambandha is not there. That means irrelevant. Are you getting? So slowly you can develop your vocab. So Sangatischeti Panchangam Adhikaranam Pancha Angani Yasmintat Panchangam Bahurihi Samasa. Adhikaranam, that is called Adhikaranam. Is it clear? Then there what happened in the bracket, what happened is our Kumar Bhatta, etc. They said you completed writing? Any doubts? Uttaram maybe Saduttaram, Asaduttaram. Uttarapaksha you said, that is Siddhanta. Sometimes it may be Apasiddhanta. Therefore, Nirnayaha. Nirnayascheti Panchangam. That is how they have taken. Okay. So Nirnaya, once it is done, there is no more questions will be accepted. So the people they say he made my sentence, he made Purvapaksha. What do you mean? He did not listen to me. He did not care for my word. Got it? But I told him, I advised him. I said so many things and said, this is good. Don't do for that, etc. But he made my words Purvapaksha. Purvapaksha in the sense, this is certainly going to be refuted and Siddhanta will be another. Quite opposite generally. Is it clear? So when you are speaking in Shastriya Paribhasha, if you want, so others would think, oh, this is a different kind of vocabulary using. That means, okay? Any doubts in this?
Purvapaksha is always refuted, right? Is 100% refuted.
Whichever is going to be refuted, that only is called Purvapaksha. So if it is refuted, that will be Purvapaksha. If you say something as Purvapaksha, that certainly is going to be refuted. So Vishayo Vishayaschaiva Purvapakshastathottaram Sankatischeti Panchangam Shastre Adhikaranam Smrtam. In all Shastras, this Adhikarana will be there. The Mimamsa has got roughly in almost 1000 Adhikaranas. So if anybody says anything from Mimamsa, if he wants a question, did you study 1000 Adhikaranas of Mimamsa? Just like you asked, did you study at least 500 horoscopes? Study involves offering predictions. Nobody will speak to you. Today, someone sent some mail to on BVP. Said one of my friends did something, phonosemantics or something like that. So that means phoneme has got meaning. Actually, varnaha anarthakaha varnaha. In Vyākaraṇa, under Haivarat, etc., varnaha anarthakaha. Varnas do not have any meaning. That is Siddhanta. That person says there is meaning to varnas, taking that. If someone started writing a commentary on Vedas, please look into that and let me know, he has put. Nobody is responding. What he did, this is not the way. Directly he asked me today. So I have to go through some text and then answer. And it is consuming a lot of time. These people do not know anything. That means without learning, Shastras like you in Gurukula, etc. No, why unnecessarily waste of time, waste of money. Just simply, we also know the meaning of Varnas. Let us assign some meaning to Varnas and interpret Vedas. He doesn't want to Kavyas or Puranas. That is much less for him. He wants top level. Such people will be there.
Mahodaya, someone else also in one of the videos, I believe, videos or text, I don't remember it, but he was mentioning that every Varna has got a meaning. Like forgetting something or calling somebody. He explained so many things, but then he did not quote the Pramanam at all. Like with this Pramana, I'm saying this, it was not there.
Then it is not to be taken seriously.
So I couldn't come to a conclusion.
There is
so
a
just
jati
left it.
Which goes on. You don't read that. Sharma was telling, no, someone was offering jati vyakti. I also have written something. What kind of, without quoting, why do these people go on talking about these things? You should show pramana. If it is nishpramanam, then it is not to be taken seriously. Waste of time. People go on talking. See, cha, ha, va, etc. are there, no? They are avyas, they are padas. Avyayad apsupaha, avyayam also is subantam. Maybe these people take those things and say.
But is it...
no, he was mentioning the swaras. And he explained something.
Hey, how much swara does he know? So this is not a joke. He has to study the entire Pratishakyas. First Veda, and sit down in a Gurukula and learn first swara. This swara is wrong. See, they have thought they can just swallow like anything. Amma, that is not so easy.
Also, I was saying that generally in our Shastras, like we have so many Shastras, it is easy to prove anything with taking something and something, and that could be a all wrong interpretation altogether. It is very hard to understand that because pramanas, giving a pramanas is not tough. I can quote a Mimamsa and the Vedant both together and prove something wrong.
Yes.
So now in this sense, how will somebody actually, because in some place it will say this pramana, the earth of a prama is something, and in other says Prama or something, and somebody will find a pattern and put something like this. How will you, how to counter that part? Because this is what Western are picking it up. And from Western people, they do analysis by this, they do critical analysis like this only. They take all the text and then they compare each other and then they publish their own version.
They call it critical edition.
They
call it critical edition.
Criminal edition. So what they have,
No, it is very tough for me also, because very, very tough, because that's why I choose only very, very specific. I have a few books, but very specific, because it is very easy to get a Brahm. Like we cannot find out what exactly he is trying to say.
When you cannot convince, you better confuse. That is what they are doing. Actually, they did not study Shastras, all these things. Whatever new generation
not Shastras, not Shastras, actually traditional Shastras. Like how you are teaching, the Guru Shishya Paddhati is not there, because that has the proper syllabus how to decode.
Even in BVP, so many people did not study Shastras. You see, any question is asked, nobody quotes a Shastram, nobody quotes a Pāṇini Sutram, nobody offers an interpretation of this Sutram, this and that thing. How? So what those people are doing, they are just playing, because these people are studying their books only, English only, not Sanskritam. I told you, no, it is Sanskrit, not Sanskritam. So they started studying those English books. Whatever they wrote, these people believe in that. And some people, such people joined BVP. When myself or some other people are writing Shastriya, this thing, then they got astonished. Simply, it is amazing, and they keep mum now. They don't want to speak anything about it. Because if we say Mahābhāṣyam, someone was writing, whatever he wants, he was writing about Mahābhāṣyam. He did not study even Paspashanikam or Mahābhāṣyam. That is the way. Today, people are just learning, and once today they get job, they don't touch the book. I am talking about traditionally learned people also. Who learn traditionally, those also, my Sishyas are there, they don't want to touch. Okay?
It is very bad time actually, because I am my first intention was to join you or anybody. Is the thing is to carry this forward, the knowledge to the next generation. I feel that the 1 or 2 generations where more will be benefited. After that, nobody will be benefited properly.
You can't do anything, because even Bhartrhari in Vyākaraṇa was saying, people stopped learning Mahābhāṣyam. They were afraid of, they didn't want too much of material. Sangraha, just they want a brief only. So what happens then?
Why go much later generation? Even in our own time, I literally begged so many to come and join our class. Even Arvind Balaji is not consistent. I don't know. I couldn't understand why.
He has got problems of all the people in the world. Peoples of the countries have got so many problems. All the problems are there in Balaji. When he comes,
actually, it is again. It is about the dedications. You cannot avoid like such scenarios. You can postpone like one class, you can miss, but missing many classes is like a dedication.
I called him and said, see, everyone has got work. It's not just you. Even I've got work. Even for that matter, the Acharya, he himself would have got so many works. Ravi Sharma is also working, coming in late night.
11 o'clock now is 11:30.
I explained so many things. He said, Akka, yes, you're correct. Akka, yes, you're correct. But he didn't say, okay, welcome.
But, okay. So that is the bad situation. Okay. When you teach tomorrow, you have to quote like this, since notes will be there and videos also will be there. You have to quote like this and explain the things which are not there in commentaries. Those things also you are touching. Other Shastras also you are touching. Nobody earlier also, my gurus were there, so many were there. They were just giving word to word meaning. I was not satisfied, to be frank. So this is the way how to. So that means you should find some satisfaction in the eyes of the students. Keep it carefully. That we want. Yes, I am satisfied. This is the way. They should judge you rather than other way around. Okay. So now what happens is how to live. My father in 1965 refused to teach Veda in Srisailam, a very place, great for 500 rupees per month. Then it was 150 to 200 rupees for school headmaster. Provided all 500 rupees he will pay. My father was a Ghanapati. Then what he said is, Nashvavritti Kadachana. I asked why. No, this is Shvavritti, taking salary and doing job is Nishiddha in Dharma Shastras. Okay? That part you are going to study. I promised you that I will teach you Unchavritti and Shilavritti and Unchavritti. That I am today we are going to quickly touch it. Okay? Okay, Adrohenaiva Bhutanam, it is not there. Adrohenaiva Bhutanam, Alpadrohena Vapanaha, Ya Vrittihi Tam Samasthaya Vipro Jivet Anapadi, without any accidents or dangers, without, causing any droha to anybody, or causing minimum droha, one should live, a Brahmana should live. Okay? That is the actual Shastra. That should be your vritti. Now, under that he gives, anyway, another one is Dhana Sanchayam, etc. Leave it. Rata Mrutabhyam Jivetu Mrutena Pramrutena Va Satya Mrutabhyam Apiva Nashvavritya Kadachana. This Nashvavritya Kadachana my father was quoting. Shva means dog. Dog is doing service and getting something in return. Okay, so Shvavritti means the Seva Vritti. What service, what you call today. This should not be your livelihood. What is this? What is Rata Amrutabhyam Jivetu? Rata, you will explain. Amruta. Two ways are there. You should live by those things. Otherwise, two more are there. Mruta, Pramruta. He will explain what it is. Okay, and then Satyamrutabhyam Apiva. Satyamrutabhyam is Satyamruta is Vanijyam, business. In business, half is correct, other half is truth, other half is lies, untruth. So without mixing truth and untruth, you cannot have Vanijyam. Vanijyam itself means Satyamruta. Okay. This Satyamrite Mithuni Krutya comes in Shankaracharya's Bhāṣyam, Adhyasa Bhāṣya. Satyam, Anutam, you are mixing up in the world. Brahma is Satyam. Sharira is Asatyam. You are mixing both of them. How beautifully explained. So here in the Loka, you may resort to Vyāpara, that is business. But when it is not possible through others. Then in Dharma Shastra, the Gautam Dharma Shastra says, Kusidancha. Kusidam means Vruddhi Vyāpara, interest. Pawn brokers, you say interest, taking interest, giving money. Because money would have Vruddhi always. In Telugu, Vaddi they call, Vruddhi. That means interest. This has been there since the beginning of the creation. That means you give to someone, and they call Dharma Vruddhi. In Telugu, Dharma Vaddi they call. That means only 2% or 3%, not more. Shastras fixed all that. Anyway, that is there. And now he explains what is these things. Vrata muncha shalam nyeyam. Vrata amruta, he said. Vrata means uncha shalam. Uncha and shala. Uncha means going into fields, and wherever you find some of this paddy, dhanyam, etc., just collecting those things and eating is called unchavritti. Shalavritti is then when they are carrying this rice, etc., okay, something falls on the road, on the roadside. Those things you collect and eat by it, you consume that. That means highly ascetic, highly, very, very strict. Not at all papa. Now itself we say, I tell in the family, my students use it, sir, you do not commit mistakes. I do not commit a papa. Why should I commit a papa? And after 50, what should one do is, as far as possible, except for the jnana or part teaching like that, better go on cutting off each and every relation. Once you have relation with another person, there is a big chance of committing some mistake or the other. Got it? Anyway, that is Vedanta. So here what happens is, through Rata, you have to Uncha and Shila. Whatever dhanyam has fallen in the field, okay, you know, crop is cut. Some dhanyam falls on that in the floor in the field. That you collect. That is uncha. If you collect from the road, the rasta, then it is called shalavrutti. Okay. Uncha shalavrutti, both are called rata. And then amurta, that is ratam unchashalam jnayam, amurtam syat ayachitam. Amurta vritti is that you do not beg anybody, but some people offer you something. Huh? Especially in India nowadays, what happens if you go with a kashaya vastra on a flight, nobody will ask you for ticket, even in a train. Why? Because you may perform some prayoga against him, Kshatriya Vidya. Because you are, if you, in Tamil Nadu, someone was doing like this, and Krupana Ananda was he went and started another country. Like that, there are people who go with Vibhuti and all this. What is for Vibhuti? What is Vibhuti for Sharma? Why to put Vibhuti?
Shiv, they belong to the Shiv community, like or Shaivism kind of thing. Where
so Kayata, that comes in Mahābhāṣyam, maybe in this Nikam or next Nikam. Kayata explains to simply say that my mind is free of blemishes. Chitta Shuddhi, to declare, to just show Chitta Shuddhi only, you put this Vibhuti.
But is it
mostly in Tamil Nadu are people who migrated to India, Andhra, etc. They put Vibhuti. Ladies also, they put Vibhuti and then Kumkuma. Ladies should not put Vibhuti. And one of my relatives was asking, please purchase some Vibhuti for me. I said, she is Baba Bhakti. She has got Baba Bhakti too much. Satya Sai Baba. In bracket, Akara Praslesha. Because he said, Achyanta Siddha, Satya Bhama, like that. Tattvam, like that, I put A in bracket and say Satya Sai Baba. Satya Sai Baba. You have to read it. Anyway, I said, that is full of chemicals. You may get cancer. I don't do such kind of things. Encouraging you. They just put some Vibhuti and eat away directly that Vibhuti. Now swallowing 17 tablets per day, believe it or not. Anyway, so it is very difficult. You cannot maintain connection with everybody. People will say, the relatives, he doesn't care for them. Who will understand my Vedanta? They are in Narakaloka. I am in somewhere else. So this is Ayachitam is called Amrutam. Amrutam syad Ayachitam. Then what is Mrutam? Mrutam is Yachitam. When one goes on begging for food, that is called Mrutam, Mrutavritti. He doesn't go for this thing. People spontaneously, Swayam, they come and offer. He eats that. That is called Amrutam. You understand? Mrutam, Amrutam, Uncha, Shila. Tomorrow, if you get these words anywhere, you have to explain. Mrutam tu yachitam bhaiksham. Bhiksha, bhaiksham. Okay. Pramrutam, karshanam, smrutam. Pramrutanava, you said. What is this Pramrutam? Pramruta means Karshana, this field plowing. That means what you call it? Kheti karne ke liye kya bolte hain?
Krishaka.
Krishaka. Krishi, one has to live. Generally, in Krishi also, Sumitra note down one people may not tell you. Abandhakam ranasyantam. I shall explain. Abandhakam ranasyantam halantam brahmavarchasam. Abandhakam ranasyantam halantam brahmavarchasam. My father used to quote. In our bank of wherever Godavari we live, There we do not touch that plow. You should not plow the field, plow the soil. In Krishna district, Guntur district, some districts, Brahmanas, their faces are non Brahmavachas, you won't find. They do not look like Brahmins. You know your usage? They do not look like Brahmins. That why? They learned Vedas, they regularly recite Veda, perform some yajnas also. But when you look, hey, are they Brahmins? You have to tell them. Why? They plow. They plow the field, the soil. One should not touch the plow. So, abandhakam ranasyantam. If you do not have anything, mortgage. Bandhakam means mortgage. Okay, take something. Okay, some gold or something as mortgage, and then give some money. Then it is okay. Okay. Otherwise, what happens? Abandhakam. Ranasya antam. Abandhakam, if you do not have this bandhaka, mortgage, ranasya antam. It is the end of that rana. Let me forget about the money. You won't get back. Similarly, halantam brahmavachasam. In your face, if you are following dharmika, doing Gayatri Japa, etc., and dharma following and limited carefully living the life without performing papa, committing papas, there will be some sort of brahmavachas in your face. That you will lose if you start plowing the soil. Is it correct? Abandhakam ranasyantam halantam brahmavachasam. My father used it to quote. So you have to employ someone. Even Patanjali, under Hetumati, I think, he says, he panchabihi halaihi karshati. The example is there. Okay. Then Yushnivasyana.
Yeah, I got it. Even I used to think of certain people saying they don't look like Brahmins, but then they call themselves a Brahmin. I was thinking for a very long time, how come that is possible?
This thing. One more thing is, the archakas are there in the temples. They use that oil,
exactly,
to God. That they eat and they consume. So Pankti Bhojanam we do not do with them, because that will take away your whatever vachas or vakshuddhi you have. All these things are sadachara and sampradaya and sishtachara. Okay. If you give book to others, what will happen? Sumitra, do you know that verse?
You'll never get it back.
No doubt. Pustakam vanitavittam. Pustakam vanitavittam. Parahastangatangatam. Pustakam vanitavittam parahastangatangatam. Next line. Athava punarayati. Athava punarayati. Jirnam bhrashtacha khandashaha. Jirnam bhrashtacha khandashaha. Pustakam vanitavittam parahastangatangatam. Athava punarayati. Jirnam bhrashtacha khandashaha. Don't give books to others. Okay. If at all you give, you can't, they won't return. And if at all it comes back, it will come Jernam. Jernam is dilapidated, what you call, not in a good condition, in a very bad condition you will receive.
With coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Everybody is afraid of corona. The other day I was going without this mask. I do not use umbrella and mask. I told you, I am against this kind of. One colony president one day came with another umbrella in hand, with one umbrella holding. I said, for whom did you bring that umbrella? Oh, for you, because it is too hot. Hey, take it away. If anybody looks me holding an umbrella, what would he think about me? Jay, I never hold an umbrella in my lifetime. I never. Oh, I see. Such kind of are also there. People have. Anyway, so what happened? What was I telling?
Book written.
Pustakam Jernam. Vanida Bhrashta. And the Dhanam Khandashaha. You gave them 1 lakh rupees. You may receive 25,000 or 20,000 or even less. but never 1 lakh. So, what is the sotram you should follow, Sumitra, in the world about to avoid such kind of things? Do you know what is the way I follow? I never discuss financial matters with individuals. I never give or take money from individuals. I may use credit card, I may take loan from banks, etc., and all other things. Because Kautilya in Arthashastra says it is not Kautilya, it is Kautalya. According to Pāṇini, the Vidwan who printed Ganapati, Vidwan from Kerala, who authored a commentary, later corrected in the second part. No, sorry, it is not Kautilya, it should be Kautilya. Kotalayaha apachyam paman Kautalya. Anyway, then what he says, our Arthashastra, who is he? Arthashastra's author is Kautilya. Just now I said Kautilya says, if anybody says that he has got connection with someone devoid of financial matters, I do not trust. No. In that, what you say, I said that novel is there. Which one? Kanya Shalkam. There, one person is there called the Lubdhavadhani. Lubdha means too stingy fellow. Lobha, Lubdha. Lobha asyasti the Lubdha, like that. Then someone says he has got connection only with money. He doesn't have any connection with people. So this is just natural. We are not actually doing anything. Just we are studying. What is it called? Psychology. Psychology is there in Mahābhāṣyam. Psychology is there in Shastras. What kind of psychology do you go for? Counseling? What kind of counseling can he offer than a person who simply studied Vedas and Vedangas? By looking at the person, you will be in a position to tell. Note down otherwise. You know that I gave you? No.
You gave it earlier.
Already gave, no?
Yeah.
Vastrena Vapusha Vacha Vidyaya Vinayanacha Vakaraif Panchadhiri Yuktaha Naraf Prapnoti Gauram. By looking at the face itself, face reading, you need not learn. If you study Shastras, you already know. So what you say?
Except India, every other country they are going to psychiatrist and everywhere.
They provided jobs. What they do, the Americans, although it is part and parcel of a subject, they simply separate that and go on writing so many books so that you will be fed up. Oh my God, so many books. That means there is some subject. They make you, it is called delude. Delude means to make a person believe which is not correct, which is not the true.
Maya.
So what they say, they start this thing, psychology department, psych and parapsychology. What is this psychology? Parapsychology is about ghosts. You people do believe ghosts, we believe more than Indians. Then these Nastikas and communists are fools. Nobody cares. Okay. So what he says is, Mrutam tu yachitam bhaiksham parmrutam karshanam smratam satyanatam tu vanijyam. What is vanijyam? Vanijyam means business. The slight difference is there, commerce, trade and business. Okay. That satyanatam. When you combine satyam and anrutam, you make others believe what you are saying. This is such. All the advertisements fall under this category. Ads are there now. TV sets and nowadays more. This has been there since long ago. These people think as if they have started today. They don't have jnanam. You know the problem why. So, satyam anrutam. Half is truth, half is truth. Parisesha nyaya. So, both if you mix, that is called vanijyam. Okay, Bajaj, people say Bajaj. Bajaj means? Meaning of Bajaj, Sharma?
Surname, I know surname.
No, surname it became Bajaj means merchant.
Merchant, okay, oh yes.
Who does business is called Bajaj. Meaning of the word is different. Yeah, it is, I know. Bajaj Finance, I put a lot of money. Okay, So, whenever you put money, you are afraid of the, doubtful of the banker, etc. Put there for not more than 1 year. And careful after 3 months, if you have any doubt with the Reserve Bank of India or Finance Ministry, some comments will be there. Or you can just check. After 3 months, take it away. 1% less, they have to return. Never put for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, etc. He himself doesn't know his own horoscope. How do you know his horoscope? So, no, you cannot be cheated. It is not so easy. Then, Satyānritam ca vānijyam tena chaivapi jīvyate. Some people are living even by that. That means when all the doors are shut, that means mratam, amritam, this thing, there is no way to live. Then take up business to live. Kusidancha, I said, no, that is Gautam Samahasam. Kusidancha is Vriddhi Vyāpara, that is giving money and taking some Vriddhi, interest. Then finally he says, Seva Shvavrittirakshyata Tasmatam Parivajyayet. You should not go for this thing, which one? Shruti is Seva. Seva Vritti is like called Shvavritti. Shva means dog. So just like a dog, you are going to serve those people. You have to please them and get something in return. This is not for Brahmanas. That's why Shudras only are for Seva. Anyway, days have changed. We are doing, whether this falls exactly what we are doing, jobs fall exactly under this Seva or not is again a question. Got it? So everything is clear? Any doubts?
This Ritam Munja Silam, right? That
Uncha Shila.
Uncha Shila. So
Uncha Shilam.
So you said that one is coming from the field and one is coming from the Shila, the road. Why there is a less papa or zero papa in the Shilam, and more there is a little papa for the Unja?
No, I did not say papa.
You said that very aesthetic life, very aesthetic life for the Shilam. The very aesthetic is both the Uncha and Shilam, both are aesthetic life.
Aesthetic, not aesthetic. Aesthetic means Alankar. Aesthetics means Alankar Shastram. Aesthetic, A-S-C-E-T-I-C. Aesthetic means very, very difficult with so many niyamas. You say tapas. Tapas you are doing, no? You are doing tapas means you are leading an ascetic life. See, there is no other go. Our karma. In English, how to explain? So some word or the other, we search and put it there. And ask people, students, you try to understand this. Like, so, ascetic life, because that means when something has fallen. See, in Kumar Sambhava, all the Saptarshis came to visit Parvati. Why? She was not doing even that what the Maharshis were doing. So she was given the name Aparna. Aparna, Parvati, Durga, Murani, Chandika, Ambika, Amarakosha. What do you mean by Aparna? Parnanyapi na bhakshayati. Na prananyapi na svikaroti. From tree, she doesn't pluck a single leaf. Whatever has fallen on the floor from trees, fruits, etc., some leaves also, those things only she was consuming. In Sandhya daily, morning and evening, what we say? Someone, when I was giving a lecture in Osmania University some 20 years ago, I said, people think generally that those who are consuming chicken and mutton, etc., Mamsahara, are sinisters, are parties, and those who are consuming vegetarian are punyatma. That is wrong. According to Shastram, those who are plucking these vegetables, cutting them and eating, they are also committing sin. Because need not go to Subhash Chandra Bose. Trees have got life. Anyway, animals we need not say, birds we need not talk about it. Needless. So that's why in Sandhya morning and evening we say that mantram Yadanhaat kurute papam tadanhaat pratimuchyate Yadratriyahat kurute papam tadratriyahat pratimichyate. These mantras are there in Sandhya Vandanam. Whichever daytime or night time I perform some sin, because to live without committing sin is simply impossible. Sumitra, simply means?
Not at all.
Huh?
Not at all possible.
It is simply nonsense. Simply means absolutely. Many people use this word, but they don't know the meaning. Many people use this. Suppose you say, of course. What is of course?
Sure, 100%.
100%.
100%. Absolutely.
In computer, by default means? By default, date is there in the computer. Clock is there in the computer by default, you said to your friend. What do you mean by default?
Oh, how do I explain default?
I have already told you, but again,
You told us.
Naturally,
yes.
By default means?
By nature, it is like that only.
Naturally, it is there. Do not say by nature. They may misunderstand you. What you thought is correct. By nature means Swabhava, they can go on.
Yeah.
Mahābhāṣyam. To write a Mahābhāṣyam. So don't give a chance. Naturally, it is there. So of course, he went to his native place. Of course, he does. Of course means naturally. Okay. When I was in 6th class, my teacher was asking the other teacher, of course, you use, of course. But what is of course? The other person could not answer. Many people, when they speak now, don't think that no, the exact meaning of each and everywhere. If you know, you are a Vidushi, Vidwan. That is the difference. So when you are giving a lecture, if you explain like this, more and more people will join you. Likely to be. So now, where are you?
Unja and Shilam. Unja
and Shila. These are, see, Uncha, it has fallen there. What does it mean? There is no honor. If there is an honor, you have to take his permission and then only you have to take. If there is no ownership, you can simply just collect all these things, take them home and cook and eat. So where is Papa? No Papa. And that too, you are not plucking from the very thing. Whatever
so in Unja, there is a permission. There is a one level is permission. The ownership, in a Unja.
The owner has taken away that thing. Bundles of this paddy, he has taken away. Then this person enters. Because if he has got something to do that, if he owner wants to collect and make it this thing, then what you said is correct. No, everything is taken away. Whatever is remaining at the end, nobody claims, nobody has got any claim. Then he will collect and eat. So Kanada of Vaisheshika Darshanam, Kanada was living by Shilavritti.
So I still don't, I still didn't get the difference between Uncha and Shilam. Shilam, I understand that.
Uncha is fields. Shila is
both are same actually. It is just the same. It is just
not much difference.
Okay.
So Kanan Attiti Kanataha, Ada Bhakshane. Kanan, whatever he collected, that he was cooking and eating.
So plucking, you're saying that when even the plucking has a papa. So if we, let's suppose tomorrow, I generally use, we have a tulsi. And if I take one tulsi, pluck one tulsi, there is a papa. We should take the only. Okay.
But you will get rid of the papa through Sandhya-Vandanam, Gayatri, etc. You are not simply doing that. Every day you are performing Gayatri or performing Brahmayajna, that is Vedadhyayana or something. So the papa is wearing away. No, you are killing the papa every morning and every evening. How will you get papa? And you do not take a single pie from others. You do not accept.
Even there is when you clean your house, there you are still doing the papa, right? And
then not only that, even when you are walking on the road, who knows how can you walk? You have to walk because Asuryanamate lokaha. Those who commit suicide, Atmahatya, will go to Asurya Loka, where there will not be any light. So Garuda Puranam says you should not commit suicide. In IPCI, what is the section, Sumitra? 309. 302 murder, 306 abatement to commit suicide, 307 attempt to murder, 309 suicide. No, some these things also. While talking about this Punya Papa, there is one, some Vishwasaha, some Vasuki, someone on BVP. When this last Shravana Purnima came, no, he sent me 500 rupees as a Guru Dakshina. Then I said, I do not take Pratigraha, returned immediately. Patanjali says elsewhere in Mahābhāṣyam, by putting in less and less effort, people want greater and greater result. By this much paddy they take, and they want bags of rice. It is happening.
Stock market.
So this person think, who is the best person in BVP? Subrahmanyam writes on Vedas and Shastras also. He's a good guy. Let us send something via nursery 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, waste of money. Although I pay 5 rupees or 500 rupees, the same result I will get. Without telling, without asking me anything, simply there is no Google Pay. Googled, and Google payment also is Googled. Huh? We have such people around you. You should be very careful. Why these people are asking whether the interpretation of Veda is correct or not tomorrow? He will quote me. Just like Babaji, etc. did know what is that Sanskrit untranslatable in the book. Like that, what they do? They will use my name. Subrahmanyam said, then it is correct.
The book is out, I guess. I saw many flyers.
The book is out already. I think it is available on this thing also, internet also.
Yes, I already have it. In India, I have it. I ordered also.
If you want, you do. Other than if you can read it on internet, that will do generally. Not very great.
But I guess, like Acharya said, do not waste your time. Probably better read a Mahābhāṣyam again.
That's true. That's why I didn't pre-order it, do anything.
Good thing you have to tell me before you are ordering.
Definitely.
Don't purchase those.
No, I will first ask you if at all I get that idea, if it is worth buying. Then I'll place the order if necessary.
That is the best thing. It is a waste of time. When you are studying, these are Shastras. Mahābhāṣyam, who will study Mahābhāṣyam?
True.
Respected person who study Mahābhāṣyam will get outside. You stand among the people and how people treat you, just to see. What were they there in those books? These people themselves did not study. Before us, one person is already there. Every day.
Not only that, not only for others. At least reading this self-confident will be more actually. Reading other book which is not even sure that degrade the self-confidence.
Gurukulam, you study, you are studying. What else do you require? So, any more doubts in this lesson?
No.
All clear.
Along with lessons, some proverbs or some sort of guidance also will go. That is the actual situation. Otherwise, if I say the whole things and okay, my time is over, we should not say that. Just keep in mind all these things and teach and preach what you have to do. Anything more? Shall we call it a day today?
Sure.
Okay.
धन्यवाद महोदय नमस्ते